Today we're sitting with my client Furkan. He lost 24 pounds in under 5 months while being super busy. And today we're gonna ask him some questions, see how we did it.
Hey
So,
guys,
hello, how you doing, man?
good. You?
I'm good. I'm good.
Great.
So, tell me, like, where were you before working with me?
Where was I? So it was summer. It was hot. I was doing an internship. I was super busy and I was fat. Not fat, but worse, skinny fat. I was 79 kg. I was training, but I just was eating like a dog. I was eating stupid things. I was just getting maybe a little bit strength, but also ton of fat. And yeah, it was just wasn't good because I wanted to be in a good shape, but I was just keep ruining it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a tough time. Also, I, it was that time I realized I just couldn't do it by myself right now. The experience I have because I didn't have any. So yeah, it was a bad place to start, but yeah, that's how it
Okay.
is.
Okay. So you were fat. You wanted to lose it, and you said like mainly diet. That was the thing you were struggling with. Is that
Yep,
right?
yep.
Okay. And what exactly with the diet was it? You find it hard?
First of all, I didn't track any calories. I didn't care that much because I thought I could just understand. For example, this water. I could just look at it and realize, okay, it's like 50 calories. Obviously, you don't know anything about it. You think it is 50 calories, but it is 200 calories, and it just piles up, piles up, piles up, and you get fat. So yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't tracking, and also I really didn't someone that hold me accountable for the things I do. So yeah, there was the two things that really I needed help with: tracking and also a diet plan. You made me a diet plan in the first, I believe, and that I didn't do it exactly, but that gave me a really solid base to structure my diets because everybody's lives are unique. You need the structure for it, but yeah, that was a really good base for me to understand what you're gonna eat, how much. It's just a good approximation. So that was a really good for me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just having like a bit of a structure on how to eat, what food's so good, what to not eat, that can really help. I've
Yeah,
also seen it.
especially I would come from internship and I would eat little bit of junk food and um, because I was like I was hungry all day, but you would be like, just don't eat it. It's not that big of a deal. Just don't eat it. And I stopped eating it, and boom, I just started to lose weight. It just all come together. Diet plan, don't eat junk food, etc. It was great
Yeah,
for me at that time.
yeah. It's all those things like together which creates the great results. The gym, the diet, staying away from the bad foods, doing those
Yep.
things. And let's say apart from the diet, what else do you think was hard before working with me?
Let me think. I mean, it was mainly diet, but I think also it was again it was just you're not taking things serious when you're alone mostly. I mean, in your beginning in your journey, if you're an experienced lifter like for years, of course you're gonna take it serious because you have some base. But I didn't have that. I was just going gym. Yeah, I was just training hard, but there was no structure to it. There was no intention behind it. Train this, do this, eat this, get this. It wasn't planned, and there wasn't a clear thing in my head to do. I was just doing bunch of stuff, hoping them to work out, but they
Yeah,
just don't. They just don't.
yeah.
If you don't have a plan to get there, you're not gonna get there.
Okay,
So
so you had
that
no clear plan. Yeah, having a plan really helps in less is all, in like all areas of life, like
I agree.
fitness, only that, and in business, work too, a lot of areas. And what was your like biggest concerns before working with me, like about your health, your body? how it was going in your fitness?
Um, I think one of them was uh, that you make me things that I didn't want to do, and I mean, of course, you're gonna do the things you don't want to do, but it's like, for example, you don't like tricep push downs. They don't feel good on your elbow. You know, you know. I thought like Felix, is gonna push me to do that. But when I tell you that, for example, you can like, you was like, okay, that's fine. Just do that one. Do a bench press. I don't know. Do just a overhead thing. Whatever. You know. I thought you wouldn't structure it for myself personally, so that was the thing I was worried about, and yeah, I think that was the biggest one. Other than that, you're a personal trainer, so I should be able to access you when I need to. I think you did really good on those things also. So yeah, that was the only question in my mind at the first.
Okay, yeah. So you said that I wouldn't like personalize it to you, and
Yeah,
yeah, and then
you
when
did.
we, yeah, yeah, okay. And apart from that, did you have any like concerns, let's say, about your health and like your fitness, like you didn't like how you look like, or maybe you thought about your health, you had low energy, things like that?
Um, Concerns before starting with you. N- Let me think. I don't think so. That was the only thing I was like, is this guy gonna do it? Other than that, everything was fine. I trusted you, and I was right.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, like before, how was you feeling like about your body? Like how was
Yeah.
that like for you? If you could share a bit.
I felt really bad because here's the thing: you want to make your life better in some areas. Okay, you try to build maybe a startup, maybe you just try to better yourself. Okay, you try to be better than other people, but then take off your shorts, go to mirror, and you're like, what the fuck is this? I was just disgusted. I was just disgusted my physical self. I was like, okay, you try to make things better for you. You're just, uh, for example, reading books, etc. Why wouldn't I do this for my body too? It's an important thing in a man's life. Body. Everybody sees that first. Your teacher, I don't know, maybe girls, maybe male friends, I don't know, your family. Everybody cares about that, so why wouldn't you optimize it also? So yeah, I really felt ashamed of myself because I wasn't a fat, but I was a skinny fat, which is worse.
Mhm.
You're skinny and you have a little bit of belly. It's just disgusting also. So yeah, I mean, I really felt bad about my physique and ashamed of it, but I thought, okay, I'm gonna make this better, and I did it. Thanks to you, also. Yeah, I mean, I was just really, I was just really shameful about my physique, and I should be, but now it's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how you mentioned that it's like people they focus on their career, their work, their business, but then they forgot about their body, which is like also a very big part of their life. Like
Yep,
let's say if you put it in like work, relationships, and then like health and fitness, it's still like one third of it, or even more, because if you have like a good body and good health, it improves with your work, your relationships. So it's a,
agree, agree.
yeah, like, very underrated thing. And now let's say we have been working together for a bit, and like how long exactly have we been working together?
I think 4.5 months or 5 months,
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah, somewhere around there. It was like end of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now it's like December,
Hmm.
almost mid of December. Okay, 4.5 months, and yeah, what's been your favorite part about like getting my help, working with me?
I think accountability at first.
Yeah,
It was one of the best things. My day would finish. I would just eat my meals. I would just train, and you will write me. Did you eat it? Did you do your train? It's not like a babysitter, but it's like a did you do it? Because I'm trusting you, and don't betray my trust. I don't know, that kind of thing really helped me, because you want to see results for yourself, but also there's a guy spending his time. Of course, you do pay him, and it is his job, but also you don't want to fuck it up for him too. You know, you don't want to fuck it up for him. Also, the biggest thing, you don't want to fuck it up for yourself.
yeah,
And that accountability was just great for me. I think that was the biggest thing. Also, that first diet plan and the workout plan just set the tone for the next 5 months. That was great. That was a really good foundation for me, because you think you know it, you might know it a little bit, but it just it just doesn't have that foundation of it. You don't know exactly why you do it, why you're doing it. So yeah, that was a good, that
yeah,
diet plan, workout plan, accountability. These three things just made the whole difference for me.
yeah. I
All.
think you nailed it because it starts with like the diet and workout plan. Then when you have those, it's just about like being consistent and following it like week after week. And I remember in the start I was asking you like, have you done the workout? Have you followed the
Yeah.
diet? Have you stayed away from the junk food today? And those things. And in the start it was like you were doing it pretty good, but it was some days you were slipping a bit. Maybe it was a bit harder. And then I was there. I could support you, say, oh, try this, do the workout tomorrow instead, or do this change here. And then after time, you could stay consistent with it. And it was easy. I could just ask you like once a week or like once in every few days and say like, "Have you
Yep.
done it?" And you was like, "Yeah, I have lost another like 5 pounds," and
Yep.
you just kept making progress. And now for the last month, I haven't really needed to hold you accountable. You're consistent yourself. So that's like the beautiful thing of the time you build up the habit and you can
Yeah.
do it
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And it's mostly
You
like
know,
in the start to get the momentum going.
I agree. Once you gain that habit, it's easier. But the hard
Yeah.
part is the gaining that habit. It takes,
Yeah.
I think, about 2 months, to at least 2 months. For me, it was like 3 or 4, because that diet was hard. I mean, uh, yeah, I mean, it was the first time in my life that I really applied a really serious diet. It wasn't killing me, but it was a structured. Do this, don't do this. So yeah, it was hard a little bit mentally. So that's why it took, like, for me, 3 months to really put it into habits. But after that, it just goes like that. We're just doing easy
Yeah.
after that one.
Yeah. 100%. And what made you like take the step and decide to like start working with me?
So I was training before I started to work with you for, like, maybe a year. 12 months. It's a long time.
Yeah.
You expect to see results in your body, but you don't, or you don't see the way you wanted to. Especially when you start the gym new, you should see big gains, right? But I wasn't, because there's no diet plan, there's no workout plan. You just go in lifting. That don't work. So it took me 12 months to realize that I couldn't do this alone. at first. I needed someone to give me something, because here's the thing: if you can't do it by yourself, just ask for help. It's not that hard. um yeah, and then when you learn it, that you can stop, but at first you need that thing. And yeah, I mean, I wasn't seeing the results I wanted. My body uh, wasn't in the shape that I wanted to be. So I just needed someone like you.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. And it was the same thing for me. Like the first 1 year, I didn't make a lot of progress. Even like the first 2 years, I was not really taking it too much too serious, and I wasn't that happy with my body. It was only like after 2 years I started to take it seriously. I got good results. I built my body. I got muscular. So I also think that that's good. Like you did it after 1 year. Maybe if I have also gotten a coach, got some help after 1 year, I would make progress even faster. And I like
Yeah,
what you said. If you can't do it on your own, like ask for help. I think that's a really good mindset. Some people they can think like, no, I'm gonna try to do it on my own. I don't need any help, but it just takes so much longer. I have also realized that for myself. Now, when I'm investing in business programs and mentors, things like that, I can build my business much faster.
yep,
Achieve things that probably would take me like 6 months, a year, in just like 1, 2 months, because I can avoid the mistakes. I have that clear plan. I have accountability, just like we have done in fitness. So
yep,
I think just
yep.
that mindset of being willing to learn, investing in yourself, getting
I
help from
agree.
others is just great.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's not as you said, it's not just fitness. Also, it's in business, it's in life too. That guy, even though, for example, Felix is younger than me a few years, but he just have more experience in gym uh, rather than me. So it's not age, it's just experience that you're buying from that person. It's that easy. That guy has some receipts that he did it before. He has some proof. So that's it. It's just easy.
yeah, 100%, 100%. And I think that's just like such a valuable thing. Let's say getting help from others to just take their experience, take their lesson. Maybe they have, let's say now, I've been working out for like 4 years, and you just got my help, got my all of my 4 years of experience, and you can make a
Yep.
lot of progress in just like a few months
Yep.
because you made the
I agree.
decision to like start working with me.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yep. Fully.
yeah, and
It's
now like
what.
after
Mhm.
these like 4.5 months we've been working together, like what the results have you achieved?
First of all, I lost like 11 kg, which is incredible. It's like 23, 24 pounds.
Yeah,
I
24.
lost it, and I got, it's very interesting, but I also got stronger. My bench, everything. Only my squat, I think, is a little bit lower, but other than that, everything is stronger, tighter. I have some veins now on my forearms, so it's actually very cool to see. You know, what more can you want? You're leaner and stronger. What better outcome there is? I can't think of it. In gym, what you want to be is leaner, stronger. That's it.
Yeah,
And I have those things. It took like 4.5 months, and I believe it's a short time. Life is a long time. You have like, especially in your youth, let's say 18, you have like 15 to 20 years of youth, and 4 months is nothing. You can really dedicate, go for it, and you will you will be very happy that you've done it, because just think, it's just 4 months, nothing. So I just see a really good results. Also now, I'm gonna start on bulking. Basically, you're becoming a different person in 4 months, and it's not just fitness. Yeah, it's mostly fitness and body, but also it's a good accomplishment to look back. You know, you just looking back to that, you're like, okay, I did it in 4.5 months, maybe 5 months, whatever. I did it, and now I can do this too. It's just a different thing. It's great, and you will not be sad about it. You will be grateful for it. Especially you see people in the gym, and I see it in my friends too. They don't do any progress, and they don't care about it because you cared and you dedicated for it. Few months. It's not a long time. It's just 4 months. Nothing. You
Yeah,
know, life is gold. You know, old people say that all the time. Life goes like this. 4 months. It's just a blink. It's just a blink. You just dedicate, do your diet, train, and boom. It's just you're a different person now. You look different, you act different, you live different, you speak different. So it just the clothes you wear, they just fit better. It's I don't know. So yeah, I made a lot of progress. I'm stronger, leaner, and now finally I'm gonna be able to do a bulk because cutting is tough, very hard. In bulking, I'm gonna put a lot of muscle on my frame. I'm gonna be a different person again. So it just 4 months different person, 4 months different person. It's
yeah,
just incredible. You're like a game character. You keep upgrading your character. It's just like a game. You just have to dedicate to it for a short amount of time and be patient. You're young. You have time. Even if you're old, just 4 months, nothing. So yeah,
and yeah, yeah. It's crazy. Like 24 pounds in 4 months, yeah, 4.5 months, and you changed your body completely. Really like transformed it in this like short amount of time. It's honestly like incredible.
yeah,
And just like you, I also think like this went really fast. It just feel like yesterday we started talking to each other,
yeah,
we
yeah.
started working, and now
No,
like
really,
you completely transform your body, change your life, and now you're on your way on even like start building more muscles and improving your body even more.
yep.
So that will also be exciting to see.
Very, very.
Yeah,
Uh, I think this week I'm gonna hit a 100 kg bench in 78 kg body weight. I just want to hit bench as soon as possible. It's my rest day, but it's really hard to stay in. Uh, yeah, it's just a good excitement in your life. Really good.
yeah, 100%. And yeah, I know you touched on this a bit, but like, how has your life improved since starting working with me?
Um, First of all, when you dedicate to yourself something and see results, it just feels good. You know, you realize that you don't do it for nothing. You're not doing something stupid. It just works. So also you realize that if I put more work onto different areas in my life, maybe in my relationship, in my family, in my school, for me, in my business, maybe would it be better? And you realize, yes, yes, it would be better if you dedicate to yourself and if you really care about it. You can't half-ass it. You you know, I think what you do more, you get better at it. Whatever it is, playing football, gym, lifting, I don't know, playing games, whatever. So that really gave me that mentality that if you really care about it and if you really dedicate to yourself, it just gets better. You get better and you are in a better place than you started, which is great, which is what you want. So yeah, that really gave me that if you care about it, you will get it. So yeah, it really changed my look on things. It, it really changed my mentality, and also you just feel good, you know. You know, you look to the mirror, compared to 4 months ago, I was feeling like shit, but now I'm like, I mean, okay, it's not still perfect, but now I'm in a much better place than where I started to be. It's like an optimism. It like it's like open a third eye in your uh, head, and it's like seeing the future with a lot more optimism. Seeing like things gonna get better if I try to make them better. So that's just great for me.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And I like that you mentioned like just trying and like just caring about like your body, about fitness. It can just do so much. It's like caring how you look. That's a great point. And also with just like looking better, feeling better, those like things they're so underrated. Like just being able to look yourself in the mirror shirtless and say like, yeah, like I'm proud of how I look, or like, yeah, I like the way I look. Like
Yep.
most people can't do that. So just being able to do that is like a great benefit of like transforming your body, and something I have also felt a lot. Just looking into the mirror, being proud of my body, and like being happy what I see, and not
Yeah.
feeling like I don't really like this. So that's an incredible thing, because like our body is like we will have it our whole life. We
Yeah.
was like born with it. It's like a very big part of our life. So making sure it's like optimized is good. It's not unhealthy, weak. It's actually like looking good. It's strong. Such a like powerful thing.
It's the best investment I think anybody can make. It's
Hundred
just
percent.
best,
Yeah, yeah.
really.
And on that topic, would you recommend me to a friend?
Definitely, it's just because people don't take it seriously. If you want to make faster, I'm not saying this magic, it's not. But if you want to take it more seriously, and if you want to make faster progress, for example, you just said it, in your first 2 years you just didn't do a lot of progress. Why would you waste that time? I did it for my first year and maybe year and a half. Why would you waste it, especially those first times? The time you just really doing that beginner gains. Why would you waste that precious time? Why? Also, as I said, it's good that someone holds you accountable. Just
Yeah,
someone. I mean, as I said, it's not your babysitter, but sometimes we need those kind of people. You know, you're like, okay, I don't want to eat it because Felix is gonna ask, and I don't want to lie to him because we're two grown men by lie. So yeah, I will definitely recommend it because, yeah, guys, if you take it seriously, which most people don't, if you do your diet fully, which most people don't, if you train with a good program, which most people don't, okay, maybe you don't need it. But 99% of people don't, including me. We don't, because we don't care about it that much. Why would you? You have things to do. You have, I don't know, maybe business, school, relationships, that. Someone just taking care of the main things for you is a good thing. Also, Felix is not gonna do the work for you. He's not. He's gonna give you the plan. It depends on you to follow it or not. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna check on you regularly, which you should. But if you don't do it, you're not gonna get it. It just, you know, you're just gonna waste your money. But if you use this guy in the right way, which is just follow what he says, it's very
yeah,
easy. Um, yeah, I will definitely do it because it just saves time. As I said, 4 months is nothing. It's just a blink of a time. You don't even feel it. Now I look back, as you said, it feels like 1 month ago they was started, but it's been like 5 months. So yeah, guys, I really recommend it to you, also to my friends too. Yeah, it's just a time saver. just don't waste your precious gym gains, because that's valuable. We all know it. Yeah, yeah, I would do it.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. And I like what you said. Like it saves time. You just get like the results faster because I've seen it myself. Like for example, I talked to guys a year ago about like, yeah, they want help with the fitness, but they said like, no, maybe they were like too busy or money was a problem, something like that. And now I see them a year later. They are still like looking the same, still having problem, but like if they would just like take that like first step, started like work with me, they would probably in just like 3 4 months be in a
Yeah,
much better shape, lost 10 20 pounds, build muscles, just like that. So yeah, it can take really fast if you have the right diet plan, the workout plan customized for you, the accountability to actually follow it, have someone to check
yeah,
in on you. Just like you said, have no just knowing that yeah, Felix will text me like, how did it
yeah,
go? Like, did you do the workout? Did you follow the diet? That one thing I think is so powerful. I have
yeah,
also had that in my mind sometimes. Like, yeah, I need to complete this because that guy will like check in on me or I'm gonna tell him what I did. So
yes, yes, yes.
100%.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And now, Furkan, like one last thing, like what would that be if you had to like say something?
What would I say? I would say anything in life. I think I am super young, and I don't give any advices. But what I saw is, if you try to make something better, you have to care for it. You have to work for it, and this guy will make you care about your diet, about every calorie you take, because it's a fuel in your body. And yeah, so last thing I would say is that just don't try to do everything by yourself, because you're one human and you can have limited amount of experiences. X guy can be better than you at X thing, and I guy can be better than at you at I thing. Do not be so egoistical that you think you know everything. Yeah, you know some stuff, but not everything. And some things can help you. Yeah, I mean, just don't try to do it by yourself. That's
Yeah.
what I would say. And also, you don't have to take sports all your life. You can take it for a few months, then you will learn it. Then
Yeah.
you can try to keep yourself. But at first, you need it. Don't think you know everything, because you don't.
100%. And that's like a really big part of the program, making sure you can actually like do it yourself after a few months and you have the skills, you have the habit of going to the gym, following the diet, just like what has happened to you now. Now
Yep.
after like 4 months, you could like do it on your own, like
Yep.
keep losing the weight and that. Yeah,
Mhm.
100%. But yeah, this was Furkan, how he lost 24 pounds in 4.5 months. And if you're also super busy like him, you're an entrepreneur, and you would like to lose 20 pounds and gain 5 pounds of muscles in the next 3 months, click the top link in the description, book a call with me, and I will see how I could help.
See you guys.